Okay. I wanted to get something out of my chest because this has been bothering me for a while. Um, the whole graphics thing. They keep telling you that they improve a game because of its graphics. More evidence was that when I saw the behind-the-scenes video of the Legend of Zelda um, Ocarina of Time 3D trailer with Robin Williams and his daughter Zelda, and I saw the behind the scenes of it, and they were talking about like how they make the graphics look better and everything. Like they updated it for 3DS and everything. And it kind of bothers me for some reason. I don't know why, but I this was just something that's been brewing in me for a while. Um, how can I say this? Okay, you know, we are living in a world basically where HD graphics and 3D are the real thing now. We expect clear visuals. We expect all this kind of stuff. And then we see like these games that get re-released that was released like so long ago. That's in HD HD updated graphics in some way, so that way they can make like these old games look good to today's standards of HD and everything. I find that very, very troubling. I find that very, I don't know, narcissistic in some way. I mean, I don't really find graphics as a huge thing. I mean, yeah, sure, you want a game to look good, but if it's an older game that gets rebooted or revamped with HD graphics and they say it makes a good game look better, or like, look even better, I mean, it's just, no, it's not it. I mean, like Zelda Ocarina of Time. I mean, I've seen the comparisons between the two, between the Nintendo 64 version and the 3DS version. Graphics are good, but it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter in the end. I mean, it's all about the gameplay in some ways. I mean, sometimes even the graphics don't mean jack shit. It really doesn't. You can make a good-looking game nowadays, but Does that make the game playable, like worth your money? I don't think so. It's all about the gameplay, really. I mean, there are a lot of games that look good, but they don't necessarily make it a great game. They don't make it a good game. If it's a good game that's been rebooted with HD graphics, like the Shadow of the Colossus and Eco HD reboots, those are definitely worth the HD because a lot of people are waiting for the Last Guardian to come out whenever that's going to come out. But if it's like a bad game, let's see. The only one I could really think of really is like Damnation or something. Well, that didn't even have pretty graphics anyway. Um, I don't know. Like I can't really think of any other kind of bad game or anything that has good graphics, but it still wasn't really worth it. I mean, I played a lot of bad games. You're looking at a person who actually played the Jumper video game, Jumper Griffin Story, which is one of the worst video games I've ever played in my life. Um, um, I got one. Fear 3. Fear 3. Graphics were good, but the rest of the game sucked. I'm sorry, but that game was completely just a waste, and I was disappointed with this game. It is such a disappointment that you could beat that game in 3.5 hours, and once you're done with it, you can have that chance to become Patel and be the ghost and everything. But I really couldn't find a whole reason to pick it up and play again because I've seen somebody's live stream. I've seen somebody's live stream of him playing Fear 3 with him as Patel, and it's basically the same thing. I mean, even the cutscenes don't really show Patel as like the good guy or anything, or as the main character. It's still the Point Man, his brother, in the game. It's like what's the point of having Patel if the cutscenes themselves are not going to interact with Patel. You know, that just kind of bothers me. I really don't understand why it does that. But I don't know. I just figured I'd just get this out of my chest because it's been bothering me for a while. If you guys have a different opinion about it, that's cool. Feel free to leave comments and let me know what you guys think about it. But I just wanted to get that out of my chest because it's just been bothering me for a while. You know, good graphics are one thing, but the gameplay is the most important of playing any video game in this generation. I clearly wish that that some people would just realize that. I really wish that because a lot of people are so graphics oriented that it kind of ruins the whole getting playing the game for one reason and one reason only. It's for the gameplay. I really wish that they could get over their whole graphics thing of like 360 is better or PS3 is better. If you want my opinion about it, the PS3 has better graphics than 360, but does that make it a great console? No, it doesn't. Like they wanted Wii HD for the Nintendo Wii. Does that really matter to me? Does that really matter to any consumer out there? Maybe to the graphics whores out there, but not me. All I care about is the gameplay. So I wanted to just get that out of the way. So as I said, if you guys want to leave comments and everything, and give my opinion, feel free to talk about how you feel about this whole thing. If you want to get that out of your chest, or if you just want to have a conversation or something, just do whatever. Just feel free to leave comments. But yeah, I just wanted to do that really quick. So I guess I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.